a small village called Rockland, there lived a poor farmer. His name was Sam. He lived with his wife Rebecca and a son Johnny and a daughter Eva. Sam worked hard to earn his livelihood. One day, Sam was working when he felt dizzy. He lost his consciousness and was hurt badly. He was the only breadwinner of the family, so it was very difficult for them to meet their ends. One day, Rebecca said, "Dear, I was thinking about doing some work so that we could earn some money. I can't stay at home in this situation. We barely have any food left in our home. I have to do something."
Rebecca, this is happening because of me, isn't it? If I was not hurt, you wouldn't have to work and kids wouldn't have to suffer.
What nonsense you are talking about? You have done nothing wrong. You will get well soon.
Even the doctors have no idea about when I will get well. Rebecca, I am very worried about the future.
I'm sure you will get well soon. I'm sure of it. And about earning the money, I will work as a maid for some families and earn some money. You just concentrate on getting well. Now I will go and see if someone is hiring. Then Rebecca left the home and went to one family for finding work. She rang the bell on the door and a lady opened the door. She asked, "Who are you? What do you want?" "Ma'am, my name is Rebecca and I live across the corner. I am in need of a job and I wondered if you have any work for me. That's why I came here." "What type of work you can do?" "Cleaning, washing, laundry and cooking. I can do all the household chores." "Ma'am, I will do anything you want me to do." "I only need a maid to do cleaning and washing. Will you do it? I will pay 1,000 for a month. I won't give you more." "That's okay. I will do it. I will come at the same time every day and I will not disappoint you." And hence, the next day, she started the work. She also found some more houses to work in. She worked hard all day and would earn 5,000 per month. Rebecca was very happy that she was earning now, but it still wasn't enough for her family. So, she would bring home the food that was left behind and give it to her family. In this way, they were living their life. The food that was useless for those families was precious to Rebecca's family. She would filter and give the edible food to her children. 1 month had passed this way. Rebecca was now doing well. All of those families were satisfied with her work. One day her mistress Emily said to her, "Rebecca, a lot of yesterday's food has been left. Will you take it with you?" "Yes, ma'am, I will definitely take it." Then Rebecca put all the food in a container and put it in her bag neatly. After finishing her house chores, she went home. They loved the food and ate it till their bellies were full. From that day onwards, it became a routine. Every day there was something left and Rebecca would ask her mistress and then took the food home. Now, the rainy season had started. Rebecca was still working. But one day, she was late for work. So all of her mistresses started shouting at her. Only Emily did not get angry with her. Emily asked, "Rebecca, aren't you feeling well? If you are sick, then you can take a leave." "Ma'am, poor people have no luxury of taking leave. If we don't work for a day, then we don't get food to eat." Saying this, Rebecca started doing her work. A few days later, Emily asked Rebecca about her family, but Rebecca did not tell her about her situation. This surprised Emily. By then, Sam was able to sit by himself and could walk with the help of a stick, but he was not fully recovered. He would take care of the children. He narrated his children different stories and chatted with them on different topics. One day, when Rebecca was going for her work, it started raining. She did not have an umbrella, but she still tried to save herself from rain and rushed for the work. By the time she reached the house, she was soaked wet. She noticed that her clothes were all wet. It was uncomfortable, but she still started working. After finishing work at 2 houses, she went to Emily's house. On the way, she thought, "How unlucky I am. I wish the rain would stop soon. I don't have money to buy an umbrella. What should I do?" As it was raining heavily, she took a shelter near a shop. After waiting some time, she reached Emily's house. When Emily saw Rebecca, she said, "Rebecca, why are you so wet? If you don't change the clothes, you will catch a cold and fall sick." "No, ma'am, I'm fine. You can wear my catch a cold then. It's nice of you to think about me. I'm grateful, but I can't accept this. I'm really fine. Then Rebecca started her work. After finishing her work, she was about to leave. But Emily asked her to stop. Rebecca, take your salary before you go, and this is a gift from me. Rebecca noticed that the bag contained some food and an umbrella for her. Her eyes teared up due to this kindness. She said, Ma'am, this was not necessary. I can't accept this. This umbrella is a gift from me, and the food is for your kids. Here, and this is your salary. Take it. Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much. I should leave now. Then Rebecca left for home. This time Emily decided to follow her to home, so she started following her. At home, kids were worried about their mother. Papa, when will mother come home? We are very hungry.
Ava, she will come soon. She might have done some extra work, that is why she's late.
Emily followed Rebecca and reached her home. After reaching home, Rebecca washed her hands and legs. Then she opened the bag and took out the food and showed it to her family. The kids were very happy seeing the food. Mother, I'm very hungry. Thank God you brought this food. I like it very much. Yeah, then take this. You can eat all you want. Emily was watching this from the window. She could not hold back her tears. She noticed that Rebecca's husband is lying on a bed and her kids were playing inside the house. When Rebecca came, everyone was very happy. So Emily also went in her house. Rebecca? When Rebecca heard Emily's voice, she turned back. She saw Emily standing there. So she asked, Ma'am, what are you doing here? Please come, have a seat. Rebecca, you are facing so many problems in your life. You just kept working. When I asked you, you never said anything. Don't you think me as your friend? It's not like that. I just didn't want you to feel sad for me. So I didn't said anything to you. Rebecca, I will make sure that your husband gets the best treatment and I will even pay for your kids' education. You don't have to worry. Hearing this, Rebecca's eyes teared up and she thanked Emily a lot. You are really very great person, sister. I'm very lucky to have you as my sister. You really cared for me, as a real sister would do. When Rebecca called her sister, Emily hugged her. After that, Rebecca and her family lived happily. Emily helped her kids to go to the school, and Sam also got treatment in a well-known hospital. After some days, he recovered and started working again. There are many such laborers in our country who never tell us their stories, but they suffer a lot. This is a reality. You can't fight hunger. Everybody works to satisfy their hunger. We have no idea about how many families are suffering like this. So, we have to help them in any way we can. This story teaches us that we should not consider any work less respectable and should donate the leftover food to someone who needs it. We should not waste food and always help people in need.
There lived a widow, Sally, in a village called Nashville. She had a son whose name was Stephen. Stephen was very innocent. He loved his mother too much. They were very poor and so they couldn't even celebrate any festival. Sally did household chores in other houses. One fine day, Mother, you work whole day. You don't find time for me.
No, my child. If I don't work, what are we going to eat?
Yes, Ma, you are right. When I grow up, I will find a job and then there will be no need for you to work.
Come, my son.
Sally hugs her son and gets back to work. Stephen uses to help his mother as much as possible. He used to study hard in school and his hard work fetched results. He used to come first in school every year and he received scholarship from school for that reason. His studies went on with the help of that scholarship. After school, Stephen used to go to work with his mother. He was so fascinated about studying that wherever he got something, he used to start reading that. This is the reason why his general knowledge was quite good. One fine day, he went to Harry's house with his mother.
Son, you sit here. I will complete my work by then.
Yes, Mother, you can go. I will be here.
Okay, I will be here soon.
Sally goes to do her work. Stephen starts